Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss question code 15JP110228. So what is given in this question that there are two SHMs, one performed by A, particle A, along the y-axis, and the another is an SHM performed along the x-axis, that is performed by B. So the mean position of B is 3, 0 and the mean position of A is 0, 4. Okay, so this figure is drawn at t is equal to 0, and it is given that at t is equal to 0 that B is moving towards the origin and it is at mean position, whereas A is at 0, 2 and it is moving towards the mean position. We can write the equations for both these SHM. So suppose I have to write XA, okay, equation of XA, or even I can write suppose Y. Let me denote the SHM of XA by Y. So I can say that mean position is at 0, 4. So I can write it is y minus 4 is equal to a sine omega t plus phi. Okay, y minus 4 is equal to a sine omega t plus phi 1. And for this B I can write it as x minus 3. X minus 3 is equal to a sine omega t plus phi 2. We know that the frequency and the amplitude are common for both of these. So these two are given. Let us find the value of phi 1 and phi 2. And this is given in this part, that when it is giving that at t is equal to 0. So let me separate it here. Y minus 4 at t is equal to 0. What is y minus 4? A sine phi 1. Okay, and it is given that it is at 3, 0. Okay, sorry, 4, 0. So phi 1 at t is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. Okay, so it is 2 minus 4 and amplitude is 2 centimeter, 2 sine phi 1. So sine phi 1 comes out to be minus 1. And we know when is sine phi 1 minus 2, when phi 1 is equal to 3 pi by 2. Okay, when phi 1 is equal to 3 pi by 2, we know that then at that time sine phi 1 is equal to minus 1. So the equation of y minus 4 comes out to be y minus 4 is equal to minus, if I have to write, minus a cos omega t. Or you can, in fact, if you want to simplify it, it is a sine omega t plus 3 pi by 2, and suppose if you subtract it by minus 2 pi, we will get easily it is minus a cos omega t, which is written here. Okay, so the equation of y becomes y minus 4 is equal to minus a cos omega t, and it comes out to be 4 minus a cos omega t. Okay, now let us take the x part here, and if we have to find the value of x, so at t is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. So we can say that at t is equal to 0, x comes out to be 3. So it's 0 and a sine omega t plus phi 2 is equal to 0. However, that there are two values which it can take. Okay, if I put t is equal to 0 here, it comes out to a sine phi 2 is equal to 0. So phi 2 can be either 0 degree or phi 2 can either be pi. Okay, so in the case if it had have been moving towards right, we could have taken that phi 2 is equal to 0. But since it is moving towards the origin, so we can say that the phi 2 value is taken to be pi. So phi 2 here is pi. Phi 2 here comes out to be pi. Now if I write the equation, the equations come out to be x minus 3 a sine omega t plus pi, or if I have to write it like this, minus a sine omega t. So x minus 3 is equal to a sine omega t, and x comes out to be 3 minus a sine omega t. So this is x and this is y. At t is this is function of time with respect to for the SHM A. This is a time coordinate, okay, distance versus time equation, and for the equation B, This is distance versus time equation. So we will, since now we have calculated both these equations, let us just keep the equations and we will solve it further. Okay, I am just erasing the rest of the equation part, rest of the solving part, and I am just keeping the equations because that is only important thing that we have to keep in mind right now after finding out the equations. Okay, so these are the equations. Yt is equal to 4 minus a cos omega t and xt is equal to 3 minus a sin omega t. So if I have to find r vector of the separation vector, or if I have to find r vector a with respect to b, what do I have to write? I will write it y j cap, yt j cap minus xt I cap. So if I have to find the magnitude of r vector ab, I can easily say that it is x square plus y square. Okay, x square plus y square. Now putting the values, 3 minus a sin omega t whole square plus 4 minus a cos omega t whole square. Okay, now let us find the value by solving it. Okay, so this is 9 plus 16, a sin square omega t plus a cos square omega t becomes 1. So here the part becomes 2 minus 6 a sin omega t minus 8a cos omega t. On solving you will get this. Okay, 9, 16, 25 plus 1, 26. 26 minus 6a sin omega t minus 8a cos omega t. Okay, suppose if you look at this part only. Okay, I am just looking at this part. 26 minus, I am taking out a common and perhaps 3 common, sorry 2 common. Okay, and suppose I take 1 by 10 common out of the entire equation, you will find what it becomes to be. It becomes something like that, 3 by 5 sin omega t plus 4 by 5 cos omega t. Okay, so this is what we have taken. I have taken 10 here common, so it becomes something like this. Okay, 10 out, I have taken 10 of the entire equation. So if you look at this thing, you will find it to be sin omega t plus 37 degree. Okay, so you will find out it to be 26 minus 10a sin omega t plus 37 degree. Now we have simplified the entire equation. Okay, putting the value of a is equal to 2, so I can write it here as it is equal to 20. Okay, now I can say that the maximum value of this can be 1. Okay, so the r minimum if I have to find, it is root 6. And let me check the calculation again. 9 plus 16, 25, and okay, that was a square here. A square here becomes 4, 25, 29 here, sorry. Okay, this is 29. Okay, so it becomes root 9, answer becomes 3. And if I have to find the maximum value, we can find out to be put here the value of 0. Okay, so it comes out to be root 29, or in fact this is not the maximum value. In fact, if I put the value as minus 1, it comes out to be 29 plus 20, it becomes root 49, and the maximum value comes out to be 7. So here we have find the answers. The minimum value is 3 and the maximum value is 7.